Raptors on the go again. Vince Carter, baseline off balance, it's good.
Tough shot right there, Rod. Vince made that shot a little more difficult than he needed to.
As always, Carter takes the shot from the free throw line, swishes this one, and Vince with a couple of buckets already today, 4 points, and the Raptors by 6.
Extremely athletic, and he can help his team out so much by getting in there and picking up offensive rebounds. And that shot right there is something that Lenny Wolf, Antonio Davis, big rebound, kicks it back out to Carter, open shot, buries it. Great rebound by Antonio Davis, Rod. He was absolutely not going to be denied on that. The Raptors right now.
Standing ovation for Vince Carter and the Raptors early in the first quarter. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. You're watching the NBA on CTV.
Not really. I mean, we're similar from the standpoint of athleticism. But I was always more aggressive as far as penetrating and trying to create something. You know, Vince, he likes to take what the defense gives him a lot more than I used to.
Rod, the general consensus around the NBA, the difference between the two players at this stage of their careers is defense. Kobe Bryant brings a certain level of intensity to the game. Vince Carter is still trying to adapt his game to playing that tough defense. Lenny Wilkins would like to see Vince really offer that early on and consistently. Jerome Williams, his intended target, will be there for the rebound.
So we'll have a jump ball when we come back here on CTV. Welcome back, Rod Black, Leo Routens.
Who you're playing against. Montross works as a starter in this game because of Shaquille O'Neal in the middle.
Vince with the hip hop in the middle. Murray, free ball, good!
See, when Vince Carter gives up his scoring at times to penetrate, draw the defense, and find the open man, the Raptors rise to a different level. 50% to start things off.
Tracy Murray on target. First shot in the ball game. Bullseye. 28-19 after won the NBA on CTV.
It's obviously not liking the call, but here's where you're going to get it, Rod. You come from behind, and it looks clean from that angle. Over that time, got down low, kept his hands active, and is able to deflect the teams like that. They basically got out of Shaquille O'Neal's way. You have to stay in his path and take your chances and absorb the contact. Vince Carter goes
no good. Kobe with a... And Vince Carter and Robert Horry have a few words, and Robert Horry gives Vince a push. In the Air Canada Center. There's Robert Horry and Vince Carter. Jawing and pushing. 35-29 Raptors, and we'll step aside. With the Lakers back-to-back. Vince Carter. Lots of emotion in this ball game today. And Robert Horry is also known for his emotion.
Absolutely. After that play happened, you could read Vince Carter's lips saying, just let go of me, let go. Vince very intense on getting off to a good start in this game.
And Horry and Jess Kersey actually having a couple of chuckles. Remember Robert Horry a couple of years ago on the bench in Phoenix? Towel throwing incident. Vince Carter, 12 points.
Gets some tap. A lot of them have been just like that. Unforced.
About the Raptors playing 48 minutes of basketball. They seem to go into lulls. Vince Carter back the other way, right back at the Lakers.
That Devin George has demonstrated on numerous occasions of getting to the line when they focus in on being aggressive.
All net for Vince Carter. Now, asking on Clark. Nice play. Alvin Williams was dusted by Shaq underneath. No foul. Vince Carter! What a slam by Vince Carter!
Big time play by Carter. Maybe that's going to get the Raptors going here in the final minute.
Yikes!
Wow. In the game, there was hesitation on that play, but none on this one by Vince Carter. Elevating high over the basket. Wow.
Has been hailed this year as the greatest slam dunker ever by Slam Magazine. Remember when Shaquille O'Neal had the video camera at the All-Star game a couple of years ago in Golden State? Shaq and Vince are talking, and Shaq couldn't believe the dunk by Vince Carter, the first dunk. Vince also the leading vote getter for the All-Star game. Shaquille leading vote getter in the West, but no one is close to Vince Carter right now, including that guy named Jordan in Washington. Hey, our studio guys are in the house.
Here in Toronto, the Raptors trailing the Lakers. We've got more.
Just get a little too cute and try to do some things you really don't need to do. Make some great shots to help his team get it going and hesitating on a shot. Watch him go up here. Kobe's right there, and you see the contact on the wrist of Kobe Bryant.
You're not going to win that argument. Kobe Bryant grew up in parts of Italy. His father, a former Philadelphia 76er, Jelly Bean Joe Bryant, was a ball boy in Italy when his father was playing there. You played?
I played against Joe many times in Italy, and I remember Kobe always hanging around in gymnasiums, shooting jump shots, playing.
He was destined to be an NBA player, wasn't
Absolutely, and he had a great teacher. His dad was just a tremendous player.
Vince gets down the rebound, tries to go up. Mark Frost, again the 12-footer, off the glass and in.
Not the big-time offensive rebound by Carter. He just out-jumped everybody. The deficit much bigger. He's so important to this team with that steady play.
Vince Carter rips the boards. 22 points for Vince.
Yep, with an errant pass there.
Vince, Antonio Davis, much less. Miscommunication there by the Lakers. And Phil Jackson didn't like it.
Well, much like the Raptors relaxed in that second quarter, the Lakers becoming very casual, giving up some turnovers and some easy shots right now for Toronto.
Wide open, Antonio Davis. 12 points for him. Raptors need a run here. Antonio Davis with rim rocker, but sometimes you rock that rim, you pay a price, and AD, as they call him here, hurt his hand on the rim. Stutter step, inside, juking, fall away, oh yes.
Rod, that's something that Kobe Bryant learned early on in his NBA career. Shoot off the dribble, create your shots, get that mid-range game down. Jordan mastered that aspect of the game, and Kobe Bryant has made it a big part of his game. Vince Carter catching Kobe with his arms down at that point.
Kobe has 27, Vince has 24. Kobe Bryant has scored the Lakers' last 8 points. Now it's a one-on-one game, it looks like, between Kobe and Vince. And Vince gets his 5th foul, and that is going to be a huge factor now, because Lenny Wilkins will have to substitute for Vince Carter. But don't you get a feeling sometimes that these guys are just like everybody else to leave? Put a spotlight on the floor and let's play one-on-one.
Well, yeah, exactly, Rob, but you got to do it in the flow. Kobe Bryant has a good rhythm going to his game right now, and there's a foul right on the elbow as he shoots over Vince Carter. And when you're in that flow, when you're in the zone, that's a different story, and that's one thing you notice about Kobe Bryant. At different times in his career, he would just take the ball and decide to go, period. Now he's going, once he's made 2 or 3 shots, he's feeling good, he notices an advantage he can take here and there depending on who's playing him, and he goes to work in that situation. He doesn't get caught up